Hey everyone, welcome back. I'll be playing another episode of Mass Effect, and I'm going to be exploring some more planets today, so let's see where I end up. Anyways, I'm just going to dive right into the video, and let's go. Well, hello, I'm back. Alright, let's continue where I left off. Let's see, does anybody else say anything interesting?
Yes, Commander?
No.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Okay, my main concern is Ashley and Kaden, see if they say anything new.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Okay, so there's nothing new, really. Let me just... I guess I'll go back to the galaxy map now. Alright. I don't think they'll say anything new until I progress the story, so... Let's see what other planets I can check out. Terra Nova. Terra Nova was one of the Class 1 colonization prospects discovered by the first wave of Alliance surveys in 2150. It was the second human extrasolar colony and the first beyond the Chaos Mass relay. Excuse me. It currently has the highest population of any Alliance colony. Though banded by a harsh equatorial desert, areas closer to the poles are temperate. The pace of development was modest until extensive deposits of platinum were discovered in the 2170s. This rare metal required in the clean burning hydrogen fuel cells that power private vehicles attracted a platinum rush of immigrants and investments throughout Alliance space. In the past 12 years, Terra Nova has been a 30% rise in population, and growth does not appear to be slowing. Colony founded 2152, population 4.4 million, capital Scott, orbital period 1.5 Earth years, radius 5261 kilometers, day length 37.3 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.91 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature 56 Celsius, surface gravity 0.95 G. Damn, I'm already starting my readings like really awful. It's really sometimes hard to read out loud, I find. Loki. Loki is a small terrestrial world with little to recommend it. One atmosphere is largely covered by an ice cap, and the other by craggy basalt islands. The rough, varied terrain suggests an ancient cataclysm caused significant damage to the world. This is seemingly reinforced by its unusually elliptical orbit, which reaches 6.50 EW, perigee, and 7.1 AW at apogee. Penetrating scans of Loki's ice cap reveal a network of crisscrossing subterranean tunnels. Because some of the tunnels were surprisingly regular in shape and size, early expeditions looked for evidence of excavation. It was concluded they formed by natural processes. Loki's thin atmosphere is mainly composed of krypton and xenon. When it approaches pedigree, frozen sulfur trioxides and dioxides can evaporate into clouds on the hemisphere facing Asgard. Orbital period 17.8 Earth years, radius 3630 kilometers, day length 61.3 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.2 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature negative 135 Celsius, surface gravity 0.22 G. I checked here. Tier is Tier is compositionally quite similar to Earth, however, it lies over 4 AU from Asgard and possesses an atmosphere primarily composed of nitrogen and ethane. While a potential target for terraforming, the presence of the shirt sleeves habitable Terra Nova in the same system related TWR to a support role. Nearly 100 corporations, human and alien, have constructed extensive teleported mining, refining, and manufacturing facilities across the face of Tier, combined with the platinum iodes of Terra Nova. The resources they produce are driving development of the local hydrogen fuel cell industries. The Asgard system now supplies nearly 4% of the galactic market. Colony founded 2156, population 47,000, capital Chaldi dollar. Okay, let's go with that. Orbital period 8 Earth years, radius 6332 kilometers, day length 46.2 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.8 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature negative 73 Celsius, surface gravity 0.95 G. Okay, I checked everything in here. I think I checked 4 already. Asgard. Utopia, what's that? Is that where the capital is? Nirvana, Xanadu, Arcadia, Eden Prime, Zion. Xanadu's atmosphere is composed of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of potassium with deposits of calcium. Its location in the deep cold of the outer system and its lack of any valuable resource leave little to recommend it. Orbital period 1029.9 Earth years. Wow. Radius 3730 kilometers, day length 69.8 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.19 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature negative 216 Celsius, surface gravity 0.3 G. Nirvana. Hold on, take a moment. You can't see it, but I'll read it for you. Nirvana has a trace of atmosphere, xenon, and krypton. The surface is a mix of water, ice, and iron oxides, with volcanic blooms of potassium concentrated around the equatorial ridge. Nirvana has a little of commercial or scientific interest, though a few geological research stations were construction in the early 2160s. All have been shut down for years. The Alliance maintains an automated ice cracking station, which has quietly stockpiled a large amount of deuterium fuel for use by the fleet. Orbital period 129.9 Earth years, radius 3212 kilometers, day length 63.9 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.02 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature negative 203 Celsius, surface gravity 0.2 G. Arcadia. An unusually large terrestrial world. Arcadia has a dense atmosphere composed of nitrogen and helium. Its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of alkaline basalts, but metal deposits are plenty. Though several spectacular examples of columnar basalt formation offer scenic beauty, Arcadia's hostile environment has precluded commercial development. Orbital period 0.6 Earth years, radius 10,893 kilometers, day length 25.6 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 16.17 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 358 Celsius, surface gravity 5.0 G. We were here before, guys. Fortunately, I can't come back on this planet. This idyllic agrarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Charon mass relay. Eden Prime biosphere is unusually well suited for importation of Earth native life. This fertility drew heavy immigration and development by the Systems Alliance of various corporations. Today, Eden Prime is a model of sustainable, organized development. The population is housed, space efficient. Arcologies that tower over the thousands of kilometers of green fields and orchids. Colony founded 2152. Population 3.7 million. Capital constant. Orbital period 2.5 Earth years. Radius 726 kilometers. Day length 64.1 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 1.45 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 23 Celsius. Surface gravity 1.04 G. I apologize, guys, for my reading. I'm just not feeling it today, but I'm gonna read it anyway. Xeon. Xeon is a hydrogen-helium gas giant even larger than Jupiter. Despite its deep gravity, and lethal radiation, it supports a small helium-3 mining industry. The reason is simple. As the only gas giant in the Utopia system, is the only local source of fuel for Eden Prime's power stations and spaceports. Xeon has 112 satellites, ranging from captured asteroids to the moon of Ps4, which is large enough to retain a thick atmosphere. Population 1061. Orbital period 52.8 Earth years. Radius 74,333 kilometers. Day length 10.5 Earth hours. I'm done here. Is there anything else here? There's a citadel. I was in the Exodus custom. Let's see. Okay, let's check the other ones first before I go to Navoria and Pharos. I just look. Service Tower. I'm just doing some exploring, guys. Get it out of the way. Ray is a dwarf planet composed of light magnesium silicates with deposits of aluminum. Its surface is covered by wide swatches of ancient dark ballistic lava, possibly indicating the world was created through an impact with some other body in the system. Some of these words are really hard to pronounce. Triminare's magnetic field is non-existent. This makes it impossible for ships to dump drive charge from orbit. That said, Triminare's minuscule gravity allows even cruiser-sized vessels to land safely for direct grounding. Orbital period 1.0 Earth years, radius 1528 kilometers, day length 1.0 Earth years, atmospheric pressure 0.00 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature 55 Celsius, surface gravity 0.1 G. Altaias is an unusually large terrestrial world with a trace atmosphere of methane and ammonia. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of sandstone and other sedimentary rocks with deposits of iron and chlorides. Judging by the sedimentary composition of the crust, it appears that Altaias once possessed an atmosphere thick enough to support some form of liquid. What cataclysm stripped the atmosphere and left the planet to freeze is not currently known. Orbital period 18.1 Earth years, radius 11,190 kilometers, day length 47.2 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.20 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature negative 136 Celsius, surface gravity 1.7 G. I'm getting rid of this so I don't have to read it all later.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Oh, another planet to land on. What is this? Adolis is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and not nitrogen. Adolis' surface is covered by wide deserts and silicate sand, with only a few areas igneous rock highlands to break the abrasive dust-choked wind. Adolis' orbit is congested with debris thrown inwards by the gravity of the gas giant Atamalka. Due to a high rate of meteor impacts, exploration is highly dangerous. Orbital period 2.7 Earth years, radius 5729 kilometers, day length 50.3 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.8 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature negative 1 Celsius, surface gravity 0.87 G. What is this? Guess I'm landing on another planet. Was not expecting that. Try something different. It's fire. God, landing me on planets, bro. Like, there are no map here? fuck. Really? Well, I guess I know this planet's not going to be that long. It's over here, though. Okay, let's do that better. Alright. Where's this guy again? To be honest, I kind of don't want to waste this. Why'd you dead? Alright.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. He'd want to know what happened here.
Magic gel. Great.
Just lead the way.
Alright. Man, you gotta love exploring all these planets, though. Trying to explore other planets and end up on planets like these. I guess there's nothing really that important over here. Let's hope this is not as long as the other one. What is over there? Here I go, trying to climb up to tops of those. What is this? Oh, is that like... I didn't want to use that. Oops. No, how? I hate that it doesn't tell me how to do it. Oh. Survey mineral. Rare element surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a small deposit of polonium. Okay, that took a while to figure out. More? Palladium deposit. Heavy metal surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of palladium. Oh, there's a question mark. Debris. Distress signal. Okay, let me check over here. Lithium deposit. Light metal surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a deposit of lithium. Electronic skills too low. Oh, perfect. There we go. See, for some reason, I'm always choosing the right people. Oops. Alright, let's see what you got. Go, hacking. Go. You serious? Okay, I'm gonna have to come back here. Let me check again, hold on. Alright, let's go find some way to level up and then I can come back here.
You lead, I'll follow. I'm right here.
Okay, dude.
Ready whenever you are.
That's sad. I really thought it was going to be enough, but it wasn't enough, apparently. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Again, I'm gonna lower the gunshot sounds just by a little bit more. Maybe let's go with 30. Oh, it's going the wrong way again. Up here?
Heading to position.
Recover artifact. ID tag recovered. You found Captain Million's identification tag. How it ended up here is impossible to know for sure.
I'm here if you need me.
You guys don't say much, do you? Okay, so let's check the map again. Is there really anything else important here than that? I'll come back for that later. Maybe I'll find something on this planet later. I'm gonna leave. Oops. Let's go back on the map. Okay, so I could always check out Edolis later. Ontamalka. Ontamalka is a large hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in the atmosphere. Its massive gravity well tugs many asteroids from the outer belt. inward, past the orbit of Altaias and Aeolus, and eventually settle into the inner belt. Antamalka's orbit is congested with hundreds of captured moons. Most last only a few thousand years before being ejected, dragged down into the atmosphere, or ripped apart by tidal forces, and added to the gas giant's immense rings. Attempting to navigate this chaotic environment is hazardous at best. Ships without military-grade kinetic bearings are likely to suffer catastrophic impacts. Orbital period 39.1 Earth years. Radius 72,492 kilometers. Day length 17.7 Earth hours. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oops. Gas deposits surveyed. Scans from orbits have detected a large concentration of hydrogen. Alsace. Small distant Alsace is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of methane and argon. The surface is composed of water, ice, and calcium, with occasional deposits of light metals. During the Alliance pirate suppression campaign in the 2160s, the Batarian aluminum Ran Perez was caught with his frigate, I have no idea. Tunaran grounded on Alsace for drive discharge. When challenged by the cruiser Hyderabad, Ran Para refused to surrender. The Tunaran was destroyed attempting to take off. The debris is strewn across the southern hemisphere. Orbital period 73.8 Earth years. Radius 49.26 kilometers. Day length 23.3 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.00 Earth atmosphere. Surface temperature -193 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.7 G. That's G. Rare elements surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a small deposit of plutonium. Okay, I read that one already. Aeolus. Okay, is there anything else here? Sparta. Ps4 is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur and various silicidates. There is little of interest on this desolate world. Orbital period 0.3 Earth years. Radius 42.38 kilometers. Day length 57.2 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.27 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 551 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.63 G. Armeni is a terrestrial world with an unusually thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its surface is composed of silica with deposits of carbonaceous materials. The initial flyby probe of Armeni detected multiple areas at the equator with oddly regular surface protrusions. Closer investigations revealed these as millions of elaborate crypts a few meters below the surface, left by a long extinct spacefaring species called the Zeoph. Many human universities wish to perform archaeological excavations. Council law holds grave sites as sacrosanct, however, and the matter has been tied up in court for a decade. Orbital period 151 0.3 Earth years, radius 6077 kilometers, day length 57.8 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.18 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature negative 168 Celsius, surface gravity 0.8 G. Okay, I already looked at them. Therium. Oh, another planet to land on? Oh my goodness. Therium is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicone-based organisms indicate Therium was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. Colony founded 2167, population 34,000. Capital Nova, Yekaterinburg. Okay, orbital period 6.4 Earth years, radius 6724 kilometers, day length 28.3 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.68 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature 59 Celsius, surface gravity 1.12 G. Let's see what's on this planet. Let's go with Ashley.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Is there anything interesting here, though? Assuming going in that lava is probably not the most brightest idea. Okay, let's see how big this place is. Let's explore. It's pretty linear, so. You're gonna die. There we go. Something's going on up here. The thing with this game is it throws you off from doing the main missions. Like, I'm literally just exploring planets
They have height
right
and
now.
cover.
I don't think we can take that strong point head on.
There we go, that's one. What's shooting that? Go. Alright, I probably have to go this way. I'm still bad at this thing. See, like that. Okay, dude. Let me get out of this. Oh god, they can breathe on this planet. Done. Is there anything else around? Easy description. There we go. What's over here? Oh, I guess that makes it easier to go through that one now. Maybe that's why it was so difficult to drive around those sharp corners there. Let's just hop in this one real quick.
Oven here.
At least it's a dry heat.
I think my eyeballs are dried out.
Let's go attack more guys in here.
Get down! Shields disabled.
Hurry up before he puts up that shield. There you go. There we go. Override succeeded.
Clear.
Go. What was that? It's in here though, I'm curious. Well then, guess they kinda just wanted to waste your time coming in here, I guess. Alright, so let's get into the vehicle again. Let's move on. Level up. There we go. Oh god, more of these guys. Turn around, turn around. So here, is there anything interesting over here? Yeah, it's really hard to keep this thing going straight sometimes. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me or like... Make my life so much easier. God, there's nothing in real. You put me in these areas where they're so hard to back up in. See, like this. This is really gonna be difficult. There we go. Okay, hold on guys. I'm gonna pause for a sec. Alright guys, sorry about that. Jeez, man. You know what, guys? I promise I will get a hang of this, like, driving here. Things are awkward. There you go. Jammed? You fucking kidding me? Okay, maybe I can't go over there. Oh, one's already down.
Here it comes.
Oops. That was kind of a waste. I won't let that happen again.
Lost shields.
Oh shit.
Charging up. Eat this.
Did I not waste that?
Bag him and tag him. Over there.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Shields disabled. Someone give me a hand.
alive yet.
Lost shields.
Perimeter
That one
clear.
had my name on it. Good as new.
There you go. You're all healed.
Enemy contact.
One down.
Shields disabled.
Ew.
Lost shields. Charging up.
Ooh. Okay. I do this crap all over again, unless it's already done. Okay, let's do this quick, cause okay, no. Let's just confirm that. Okay, that one's good. So let's just upgrade that. Next one. I'm just checking real quick. Everything's good. Okay, I'll add the upgrades after. I just want to like deal with the weapons one thing at a time. It's just going something that I'll deal with it after. I just want to minimize the time I'm using right now. Excuse me. Let's use this. Upgrades. Oh, that's good. Okay. Liara's one is better, but let's change that later. Okay, what is the strongest thing I have right now? Again. I'm just praying I don't die. That's all I want. Can't afford to die again. It's already annoying enough dealing with that kind of shit. Did I just poison him? There we go. Okay, what's going on? Okay, I really don't want to get hit by that though. Oh my god, like... I am not a fan of these little guys, man. Crawlies are always hard to, like, miss. There we go. I'm tired of these guys. Okay, could I save? Oh no, I can't. Fuck. I don't like that. I don't want to get hit by that. There we go. That was a good trick. There we go, he's gone. we go, one down. Oh, there's more? All done. Jeez, man. Yeah, that makes me go through another bunch of stuff. Oh no, man. This is just super fun, isn't it? There we go. Those things are cool, actually, those shield things. Fusion containment, so I feel like I'm free here.
Dare you to spit over the side.
Oh god, no. What's this, though? Maybe not yet. I don't think you could pass through that thing. Not down. Metal kit. Medikit. More! Done! Yes!
The tiles in those holes remind me of a bathroom floor.
Bathroom floor? What are you thinking about, buddy? I clearly don't know what he's thinking about. Could I even go back up with this thing? No, apparently not.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Oh, is that Liara? Oh god, I came to the right planet to find Liara.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara to Sony, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Your mother is working with
Oh,
Sarah.
yeah.
Whose side are you on?
What? I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Yes, sir.
Ready.
That's all you guys have to say? Boring. Okay, I really didn't think that I was gonna end up on planet to do actually one of the main missions. Oh well, I guess it is what it is. No wonder it was kind of hard. Level up. There we go. Let's kill some more. Ha! Insta kill. There we go. You're dead too, buddy. Go. What's this? Well, that certainly worked. There we go. Is there anything else over around here? Easy description. There's nothing else around here, I guess. Hello, Liara.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
Something that's not gonna
These
make us
ruins
get
are
out
not
very
stable.
easy.
That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Not much margin for error.
Well, of course, there's no time. I had to get out of this place. Ashley, that was a weird thing.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
There a reason you're in my way?
The same reason you're here. The Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill
No.
her. Spare the Asari if you can. Not, doesn't matter.
Oh shit. There we go. Nutty, you survived. That's right. Come on, Joker.
Move, move, move!
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Cycle?
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction.
That's better.
Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of... How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Of course.
Thank you, Commander.
Better off.
Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Don't assume.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Okay, I'm gonna stop for a moment, because, I wanna see if I should continue this or stop it. So let me check how much I have left in this chapter. If maybe I'll split it up. So if I come back, it will be with the codex, and then I'll end it there. I'll be back. Well, I'm back for the codex. So let's go take a listen, shall we?
After the Geth, thresher maws are subterranean carnivores that spend their entire lives eating or searching for something to eat. Threshers reproduce via spores that can lie dormant for millennia, yet are robust enough to survive prolonged periods in deep space and atmospheric re-entry. As a result, thresher spores appear on many worlds, spread by previous generations of space travelers. The body of a thresher never entirely leaves the ground. Only the head and tentacles erupt from the earth to attack. In addition to physical attacks, threshers have the ability to project toxic chemicals and emit bursts of infrasound as a shockwave weapon. The Alliance first encountered threshers on the colony of Akuz in 2177. After contact was lost with the Pioneer team, Marine units were deployed to investigate. The shore parties were set upon by hungry threshers, and nearly the entire assault force was killed. Alliance forces recommend engaging threshers with vehicle-mounted heavy weapons.
Okay, well that's that. They were kind of something else though. They were kind of creepy.
The Citadel is a Spectre.
Yeah, I checked that. Only one for the codex? Damn. Alright. Well, you got a whole bunch of these too. But unfortunately I have to read them and I'm not down. Okay, well I might as well. I'll read a bit and then I'll save some of the rest because that's a lot. Especially from my voice. Okay, background profile for Commander Shepard. You were born on Earth, but you never knew your parents, a child of the streets. You learned to live by your wits and guts, surviving in the hidden underbelly of the megatropolis of humanity's homeworld. Eager to find a better life, you joined the Alliance military when you came of age. You were on shore leave at Elysium when the first wave of the Skillian Blitz struck. A massive coalition force of slavers, crime syndicates, and Batarian warlords attacked the human colony determined to wipe it out. You rallied the civilian inhabitants, leading them in their desperate fight to hold off the invaders. When enemy troops broke through the colony defenses, you single-handedly held them off and sealed the breach. After hours of brutal fighting, reinforcements finally arrived, and the enemy broke ranks and fled. Because of your actions, Elysium was saved, and you were regarded through the Alliance as a true hero. Okay. Human cultures remain logistically... Don't ask. Divided. Some converse in Spanish, others in Mandarin, Arabic, Swahili, etc. Every alien race has their own equally broad panoply of languages and dialects. Most individuals know only their mother tongue and rely on machine translation. Modern portable computers allow anyone with a few hundred credits of equipment to enjoy seamlessly real-time translation of alien languages, courtesy of handheld PDAs, computers in clothing or jewelry or subdermal implants. Without fast and accurate translation, galactic trade and culture could not exist. Governments provide subdecided software updated through the public extranet on the fly, often as users approach spaceport customs facilities. Even the Batarians, who isolated themselves from galactic society nearly 2 decades ago, take pains to provide up-to-date glossaries and linguistic rules. That word is a tongue twister. It is like, I know how to pronounce it. It's just sometimes, man, like, I don't know what that word. Anyways, let's continue reading. Though most suspect this is only so they can continue exporting propaganda, it is still considered broad-minded and practical to be able to speak without a machine aid. Children often take courses in alien language, and most races can speak the simplified artificial trade tongue with little difficulty. Some species must rely on machine translation to interact with the rest of the galaxy. Hanar, for example, cannot reproduce the spoken language of any humanoid species, and other races cannot reproduce Hanar bioluminescence without mechanical aid. Newly discovered obscure races don't have machine translation available until the linguistics have had time to study them. Jeez, man. Can't read for the life of me. Spacefaring species that went extinct thousands of years before the present. I wish that guy would read this secondary one. I don't really want to read this, but you know, it is what it is. The Prothean beacon downloaded its knowledge into Lieutenant Commander Shepard on Eden Prime, causing confusing dreams and visions while the imagery is becoming clearer with time. The meaning of the beacon communication remains elusive. It has been suggested that the Prothean data recording is highly dependent on a certain point of view. While Carl Jung described as the collective unconscious, the cipher needed to comprehend the images implanted in Shepard's mind is the cultural knowledge of a Prothean, the archetypes, biological instincts, and common experience universal to the race. Since the Protheans have been dead for millennia, it may be impossible to acquire this cipher. Okay. Oh, there's so many of these. Armatures are quadruple Altarian heavy weapons platforms akin to the armored fighting vehicles of other races. Geth being synthetic intelligence, armatures are not crude vehicles but intelligent entities capable of independent decision making and learning. Armatures are equipped with heavy kinetic barriers. Excuse me. Their main canyon mounted on the articulated head turret appears to be highly efficient. Conventional mass accelerator. It is capable of firing in anti-personnel and anti-tank modes. Some armatures carry drones into battle, presumably for reconnaissance purposes. Others host a swarm of insect-sized repair microbots. Hoppers. These guys were something else. The Geth models, collectively dubbed Hoppers by Alliance forces, are electric warfare platforms. They can project electromagnetic radiation across a broad spectrum as an offensive weapon. They can also perform cyber warfare attacks against the onboard computers of body armor, hard suits, and weapons, adversarially affecting their performance. The structure of Hoppers consists of an advanced and highly elastic artificial muscle material. This allows a Hopper to compress its entire body for powerful leaps. Hoppers also have thousands of molecule scale barbs on the surface of their heads and feet, which are used to cling to walls and ceilings. Hoppers are very difficult targets, leaping from one surface to another in rapid succession. Genophage, World Krogan. The genophage bioweapon was created to end the Krogan rebellions from the start. The Krogan had overwhelmed the Council. Only timely first contact with the Turians saved the Council races. The Turians fought the Krogan to a standstill, but sheer weight of Krogan numbers indicated the war could not be won through conventional means. The Turians collaborated with the Solarians to genetically engineer a counter to the rapid breeding of the Krogan. The genophage virus gained the energy to replicate by eating key genetic sequences. Every cell in every Krogan had to be altered for the weapon to be foolproof. Otherwise, the Krogan could have used gene therapy to fix the affected tissues. Once a genophage strain could could find no more genes to eat, it would starve and die, limiting spin-off mutation and contamination. This created genetic flaw in hereditary. The Solarians believed the genophage would be used as a deterrent, a position the Taurians viewed as naive. Once the project was complete, the Taurians mass-produced and deployed it. The Krogan homeworld, their colonies, and all occupied worlds were affected. The resulting mutation made only 1 in 1,000 Krogan pregnancies carry to term. It did not reduce fertility, but offspring's viability. The rare females able to carry children to term because prizes, the Krogan warlords fought brutal battles over. The Krogan are a shadow of the former glory while the rebellion took place centuries ago. They are constantly reminded of the horror of the genophage and of their inability to counter it. The release of the genophage is still controversial, bitterly debated in many circles. Damn. Like, okay, how much are there left? Oh my god, this is way too much. Okay, I'm gonna read I'm gonna read the 4 there, and I'm gonna continue the rest later. After the Ranchi War, the quick breeding Krogan expanded at the expense of their neighbors. Warlords leveraged their veteran soldiers to seize living space where the council races were still grateful. See? Like, I don't mean to, like, not read properly, but, like, when you read so much, you start to give out on reading. Like, you can't read anymore. It's like, I'm done. Like, your mouth is like, just stop talking. And it feels like one of those moments. Like, I'm going to try to read those last 4, and then I'm going to save the rest for another video, because I didn't realize there was a secondary page, even though it was in front of me the whole entire time. This is way too much for me to read right now. Over centuries, the Krogan conquered world after world. There was always just one more needed. When the council finally demanded withdrawal from the Asari colony of Luzia, Krogan overlord Krendic stormed off the citadel, daring the council to take their worlds back. But the council had their precautions. The finest STG operators and Asari huntresses had been drafted into a covert observation force. The Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, the Spectres opened the war with crippling strategic strikes. Krogan planets went dark as computer viruses flooded the extranet. Sabotage antimatter refineries disappeared in blue-white annihilation. Headquarters stations shattered into orbit, clogging debris rammed by pre-placed suicide fighters. Still, this only delayed the inevitable. The war would have been lost if not for first contact with the Taurians, who responded to Krogan threats with a prompt declaration of war. Being on the far side of Krogan space from the Council, the Taurians advanced rapidly into the lightly defended Krogan rear areas. The Krogan responded by dropping space stations and asteroids on Turian colonies. 3 worlds were rendered completely uninhabitable. This was precisely the wrong approach to take with the Taurians. Each is first and foremost a public servant, willing to risk his life to protect his comrades. Rather than increasing public war wariness, Krogan tactics stiffened Turian resolve. The arrival of Turian task forces saved many worlds from the warlords' marauding fleets, but it took development of the genophage bioweapon to end the war. There were decades of unrest afterwards. Rogue warlords and holdout groups of insurgents refused to surrender or disappeared into the frontier systems to become pirates. Oh my god. This is way too much. Okay, honestly, no offense, I'm really not down to read this anymore. So, okay, I'm gonna start up at Krogan Rebellions, and I'm gonna remember to start from this point, even though I look like I checked it off. But you guys will remember for me, obviously, and I'll try to remember. So, remember to start from a Quarian's economy. I can't read this anymore. There's too many, like, this is way too much. Okay, so, alright. Oh, while exploring planets, I didn't realize it would end up on the planet where I had to find Liara. Well, I mean, it is what it is, and I get to progress the story a little bit and have her in my party, so why not? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one, alright? Bye!
Virus.